Remember when tier list videos were super popular and everyone made at least one of these videos? It's no longer a trend, so I'm technically not jumping on the bandwagon. But anyway, you've already read the title. I'm making a chips tier list. Or crisps tier list if you're British.
British?
There are a million different chips in the world, so I'm limiting the list to well-known chips I've had. So let's start, shall we? Alright. Let's start with plain Lay's. F tier. These things are disgusting. I'd rather eat paint chips dipped in vegetable oil. Flaming hot Lay's. S tier. I used to eat these chips a lot back in the day. I'm a fan of spicy stuff, so you will be seeing a lot of spicy chips in higher tiers. Lemon Lay's. A tier. They're pretty good. Way better than the plain ones. Barbecue Lay's. C tier. They're alright. Nothing special about them. Lay's Baked. C tier. I find them better than plain Lay's because I think they have a better texture, and they're way less greasy. Plain Ruffles. F tier. They're just crunchier plain Lay's. Flaming Hot Ruffles. S tier. These things are great. Cheddar Ruffles. A tier. Cheese-flavored chips are always pretty good, especially if they're variants of plain versions. Flaming Hot Baked Ruffles. S tier. I actually just had these recently. They're pretty good. Only difference between these and the non-baked version is that this one has a bit of sweetness to it. Nacho Cheese and Spicy Nacho Doritos. B tier. I grouped them together because they're too similar to me. Similar colored bag and similar flavor. Also, Spicy Nacho isn't spicy in the slightest. Overall though, they're decent chips. Cool Ranch Doritos. B tier. They're alright. Spicy Sweet Doritos. B tier. They're decent. You were the cool kid if you had these back in elementary school. Everyone would be like, "Whoa, purple Doritos!" It was basically like having the newest Diary of a Wimpy Kid book in the series. Flaming Hot Doritos. A tier. These are pretty good, but I honestly get sick of these quicker than I do most Flaming Hot chips. Tapatio flavored Doritos. A tier. These are also pretty good, but I do get sick of them quickly, just like the Flaming Hot ones. Cheetos. C tier. They're okay, but I'd much rather have other versions of Cheetos. Flaming Hot Cheetos. A tier. These are great, but I find myself getting sick of them pretty quickly. Flaming Hot Cheetos Limon. S tier. These are way better than the regular Flaming Hot Cheetos. The lemony flavoring is very subtle, but it honestly makes a pretty big difference. Cheddar Jalapeno Cheetos. D tier. I hate these so much. You know those variety packs of chips you take to elementary school when the class was having a pizza party? Well, these cheddar jalapeno chips would always be the leftover ones in those packs. No one liked these. I'm putting them in D tier because they're at least better than plain Lay's. Cheeto Puffs. A tier. These are solid chips. Flaming Hot Cheeto Puffs. B tier. I haven't had these in a while. I remember them being really spicy when I was like 9 years old. I guess they just had too much of that spicy powder on them. They were still decent nonetheless. Funyuns. D tier. They're too plain in my opinion. Flaming Hot Funyuns. S tier. These are awesome. Way better than their plain variant. Takis. S tier. Takis are great. They actually get hot if you eat a bunch, and that's what I like about them. They're probably the spiciest chips in this list. Plain Sun Chips. D tier. They're so plain. I never understood why anyone liked them. Cheddar Sun Chips. C tier. They're better than the plain ones. It's like if I ate cardboard with cheese powder sprinkled over it. It's not great, but at least it tastes better now. Garden Salsa Sun Chips. A tier. These are the best Sun Chips, 100%. They actually have flavor, and pretty good flavor I might add. Pringles. There are tons of Pringles flavors. I haven't tried many of them, but I'm gonna go ahead and say all of them are D tier. I just don't like the texture of Pringles. The chips are brittle, not crispy, and I'm not a fan of that. The only thing I can commend Pringles for is the amount of chips they have per container, which is way more than any standard bag of chips. Last and certainly least is Fritos. F tier. You're crazy if you actually like these. So, there you have it, my chips tier list. Hope you enjoyed. So, I actually looked up some chips to make sure I was getting their names right, and I got these really weird Google suggestions for eBay listings. $800 for a potato chip that looks like a rooster? That looks nothing like a rooster. A chip with a cross on it? That's a crappy looking cross, my friend. I'd give you a penny for it. A gun-shaped Cheeto? That looks more like a wrinkly sock I left in my washer. Okay, I think this shrimp Cheeto is actually worth the $310.